Hi guys, so I'm going to be demoing the Trading Calendar Pro that I have developed for NinjaTrader. First and foremost, I'm going to say that this is beta. I'm constantly working on improvements and um, making sure that this is like a quality product, that can be used for other people. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. So once you have it installed, it's really simple. You're just going to import and then you're going to select the zip file and then it's going to automatically load. If you have problems with your license, you can always email me about it. But yeah, we can start from there. So when you open it, Trading Calendar Pro is going to look like this. And so we're just going to go to today. So I have this loaded for sim account 1, so obviously I just deleted the database and I actually reinitialized it, so it already grabbed the trades for today, which is awesome. So we're going to go to sim account 1 and you're going to notice that you're going to have a lot of accounts that you can select from, and a lot of things. Like if you have a lot of accounts, as long as they're connected, you can access them. So say you have 5 Trade8 accounts, 5 Rhythmic accounts, it doesn't matter. As long as they're connected to NinjaTrader, it'll save the account on here. So let's kind of go through this. So say you're on your dashboard. Let's start. So for the dashboard for now, you're gonna have to load it as all time. I'm currently having issues. 1 second. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're just gonna load up some trades. So you can also import trades with this. So let's do a quick little import. So we have a lot of trades running. So there we go. Awesome. So when you're checking out the dashboard, it's going to pull up all the data, and it's going to give you like a performance analysis, your best trading hours, things like that. Now, as you can see, I imported the trade, so, but we're just kind of going to go through it. So a lot of really cool things you can do is you can change your theme. Literally, I have so many themes that I have preloaded, and I am going to work on a way to make your own themes, which is going to be really cool. But this is my favorite, Analytics Pro. It's one of my favorite themes that I made. We're kind of just going to go through this. So you already seen the dashboard. You have a max drawdown, you have your cumulative P&L, you have your trading metrics, everything that you could possibly need, right? Sharp ratio, etc. Anything that, say you're an algo trader and you want to go in market replay and, trade this through and, get some stats, it'll definitely provide you that. So let's kind of go through this. So 1 second here. So when you go to your analytics tab, so any day that you click on, you can go to your analytics tab and you can hover over the trades, see, the commission, duration, time, things like that. And you have, your wins and your losses, and these actually animate outwards, which is really cool. You have your R multiples. So like say if you have a trade that's greater than a 5 RR, it'll mark out those trades for the day. You have a trade distribution versus duration. You also have a journal tab. So say, when you open up your journaling tab, it's going to be a lot to take in, but try not to worry about that too much. Your main things you're going to focus on is down here. So you can select your market condition. So blah, 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 blah. Emotional state, you can put whatever you want. It also gives you an auto-suggestive heuristic approach towards your journaling. So for a lot of people, they really hate the aspect of, I don't want to type it, but I do want to, acknowledge, what happened today. This will suggestively give those ideas out to you. So it's a good way to set up however you want to set this up. So you can save this, and when you save it, it'll automatically load just like that. And no matter what, as long as you have the day saved, it'll keep it there, literally at all times. You also have an achievements tab. So say you want to find some achievements, say you want to get all this entire thing completed, which I would be incredibly shocked if anybody could. But if you show it to me and it's legit, I mean, woof, I don't even know what I'd say to you. You also have a trade log, so you can go through the days, you can filter them however you want. You can go by the instrument, you can do that. You can do a date range, you can do, if you don't have, say you just want to do shorts or you want to do longs, right? Or you want to find a trade that's, within a specific range, or like you want to try to find trades that are within a $400 to $800 range. So do 200 to 1,000, right? Something like that. And it'll show all the trades where you made $200 to $1,000, things like that. You have risk settings. I'm currently working on improving this. Right now, it will work. The only issue is that it'll basically only apply to all accounts for now. I'm still working on improving that. And the PDLL and PDPT, those happen after you close your trades. But things like symbol blocking and contract limits, those work no matter what. Same thing with trade limits. And here's your personal lockout. You can also lock out on the calendar if you want to lock for that day. You can lock it out, and it'll put a little lock on your calendar for that day, and it'll remain there in perpetuity, obviously. You can also compare days. So if you have accounts you want to compare to, so all accounts versus sim account, you can do that. You can also export your filters, your JSON notes if you want to. It also has the file name and where you can download it and whatnot. You have your settings, so you can optimize your database. You can view your database stats if you have that loaded. You can clear your cache. You can auto refresh on data change. I mean, it's endless what you can do with this. You can group accounts. So say you have 20 Apex accounts and you want it to show up on one singular calendar, you can do that. You have goals that you can set up. Goals right here. I'm still working on a larger settings tab for the calendar specifically. So I plan on having it where you can change the currency to ticks or points or whatever you want to do. You can also import trades, you can export trades, and you can also export calendar image, which will give you trading calendar. Let's see if I can pull it up right here. So check this out. So when you export, you'll have this in hand. I plan on fixing this so it's a little bit closer and expands the screen a little bit larger, so it's not poking out like this. But this just kind of gives you a general idea of how it looks. It's a 4K image, so definitely no scaling issues there. And yeah, that's kind of all it is at the moment. But I'm currently working on a lot more things that I can improve on it. But yeah, this is the demo for the Trading Calendar Pro.